Welcome to Cotton Tree Talk with Mos B. Welcome to Cotton Tree Talk with Mos B.
We living from Chicago both times. Okay.
Voilà, il est parti, c'est parti, il est parti de façon équilibrée.
Can you hear me?
Okay. Hello.
Hello, how you doing?
I am awesome. How are you?
I'm great. I'm great.
Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Let me turn the volume up a little bit.
All right.
Can you hear me okay?
I can, yes.
Okay. Hello, Mos B.
It's big. I guess you can't hear us, huh?
Mos B. Awesome. Nice. Showing us the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah. Yeah. Where are you located?
I am in Chicago,
Okay.
Illinois,
All right.
United States,
I'm in Charlotte.
USA.
I'm in Charlotte.
Charlotte? Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. Okay. Well,
Awesome.
Where are you from? Are you from Africa?
I am not.
Right, all of us are, but you're not
Right.
directly.
Right.
Okay.
The question almost got confusing. No, but
Yeah.
I'm from Chicago.
All right. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got people out there.
How long are you born in the US or
I was born in Sierra Leone, but I grew up in Brooklyn in Jersey,
gotcha?
and I was in the army, so I moved around everywhere. So
Okay.
yeah.
Awesome.
So
Do
you what? Huh? Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
do you visit often? Do you go back to visit?
I started going back the last few years, the last
Okay.
2 years to be exact. I'm just trying to learn all my background and make sure my children know, everything where they come from. So
Right.
it's been really great. Yeah, it's been really great. Been going back, doing music and concerts there, and just trying to do a lot to help the people. So it's been fulfilling actually.
Okay. Well, let me properly introduce
Yeah.
myself. Were you on here
Oh,
yesterday
you
or
start
you wasn't
you're
on here
breaking up
yesterday, right?
for some reason.
Were you here
Say that again.
yesterday? Were you on here
No, I wasn't
yesterday?
there yesterday. No,
Okay.
I was not.
Okay. Well, let me properly introduce myself. My name is Bridgette Wiley, and I am a publisher of a magazine here in Chicago called the Chicago Bridge Magazine for 21
Okay,
years.
well, nice
Thank
to
you.
meet you. I don't know what happened. Can you still hear me? Because for some reason we having some type of problem. Uh-oh. Hello?
Can you hear me?
Hello?
I can
Bridget?
still hear you. hmm I can
Okay, I
hear
just saw
you.
you come back. Okay,
Okay.
yeah, I heard you. You say you are a publisher of magazine, right?
Of a magazine called the Chicago Bridge Magazine, and also I am a music publicist of Mr. Roy
Okay.
Ayers, jazz
Oh
artist
wow.
Roy Ayers.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, I remember Sunshine. That's a
Oh
that's
yeah.
big that's big in Brooklyn. If you grew up in Brooklyn, you know about that Sunshine.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I remember him on the album cover with the yellow suit on, yellow
Oh
track
yeah.
suit. Yeah, I said I don't
hmm
forget. Yeah, that's
And
that's
we
dope.
and we live in Brooklyn, baby. We live in Brooklyn, baby. The
Say it
song.
again.
We live in Brooklyn, baby.
Yeah. We live in Brooklyn, baby. Yeah.
Right.
So that's like the concrete in the city right there. Yeah,
That's right.
that's
So,
dope.
what's your name? What's your name?
Oh, my name is Kenny. Can you hear me? Oh,
I
I'm
can.
over here in these woods over here. That might be me.
Okay.
Okay, I'm
No
coming from
problem.
the gym, so I'm driving by all these woods, so it might be me. But nah, my name is
Okay.
Kenny Gouger. They call me KG Salon. KG meaning knowledge God. Like growing up in Brooklyn, we study a lot of 5% lessons. So knowledge
Okay.
God. Salon just represents where I'm from, Sierra Leone. The nickname for Sierra Leone is Salon.
Okay. That's pretty awesome. What type of music do you do?
I would say Afro beats and hip hop. Like I said, my background actually, I do music that's related to my background. As far as like growing up, listening to Coogee rap or Big Daddy or Jay-Z and all that, I have all that in my music. But I also, I balanced it out with what I hear in African music because that was being played in my neighborhood and in my household. You know, and what I did that was different than most artists. Um, I incorporated the sounds from Sierra Leone, and most of
Okay.
my subject matter is about Sierra Leone because I'm up for the upliftment of the country and the continent. So,
Right.
yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Do you write as well, your lyrics and
I
beats?
do. I write everything. I even wrote an R&B record and everything. So I'm a writer by trade. I went to college for theater, so I'm an actor as well. Um,
Okay.
yeah.
Do you have your
Um,
music available on the media sites, on the
I
digital?
I haven't been to the site, but I do have it on all platforms as far as Tidal, Spotify, everywhere. It's all on those
Okay.
sites. Yeah. I thought you were talking about like a specific site that was related to what we're doing right now, but it's
Yeah.
all on digital platforms though.
Okay. Awesome.
Right.
Yeah. Well, tell me, like, how did you get started?
Well, I've been doing music since a kid, but what took precedence was me acting and doing theater and things like that. And by the time I got ready to go to college out of high school and all that, trying to pay my tuition because I have an African father. They believe in you paying your own tuition. And
Uh,
instead of me staying out in the streets, doing all the bad stuff, I decided to go to the army. And while I was in the
okay.
army, I would make music and stuff like that. And I finally got out, and I just, I went back to college to get a theater degree, like I said, and I was
Okay.
pursuing the music at the same time. But it really didn't hit me as much until my mother passed away 2013. And I was like, I want to make a song that was just dedicated to her. I never took it to the point where I thought I was going to be promoting music out to people. Instead, I would promote other people's music. I never really did anything with mine. But her passion motivated me to do something just in her honor. And then that's what happened. When I took the music to Sierra Leone and the people loved what I was doing, that just, it put the battery in my back a lot more.
Right. Okay. That's wonderful and a beautiful story,
Thank you. Thank you.
May your mom rest in peace.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So, like, what are some of the songs that you have written?
Say that again. You broke.
What are some of your songs that has really made some noise that you have
Oh,
written?
man. Oh, okay. Music that I've written and made some noise.
Mhm.
I have a song that's called "Follow Me," and I did it with one of the artists that she's like my sister. My name is Mimish B. It's called "Follow Me," and they love that song overseas and over
Oh,
here. The people that have heard it over here as well.
uh-huh.
I also have a song called "This Is for Sierra Leone," which is more about the political struggles that take place in the country. Um,
Okay.
yeah, so it's been really great. I made a song that kind of vulgar. The title is called "Get the Fuck Out," and it's making a lot of noise right now. I have a challenge that's going around Africa in 54 countries, and I've had lots of the country and the rappers in the country participate. It's been kind of huge. I actually, but those are some of the songs that's really catching fire, as far as I can tell. But the album, I put out an album on February 14th, which is called "Salon to the World," which is an expression that we all use in Sierra Leone just to take Sierra Leone music to the next level. So that's what my
Right.
album is called, and the album is streaming pretty well. I mean, for the time being, I have probably over 60,000 streams for independent artists. I felt that was great, especially for a first album. So it's going all right. I'm
So
not complaining.
where can we find your album at?
Oh yeah, like on every streaming platform or anything. It's on Audio Mac. It's on iTunes. It's on Tidal, Spotify. Any way you look, if you put KG Salon, you'll see a bunch of stuff come up. Because I'm always making music. Like I said, my first thing, I'm a writer, so I'm always trying to write and record.
Right. Have you ever worked with any really well-known artists?
I've worked with an artist named DNA. I don't know if you ever heard of him. He's a battle rapper, New York type thing. We battle rap. But
Okay.
he and I have a song that's it's called "It Ain't Easy," and we did that. Actually, my first song, the song I told you about that started this whole journey about my mother. I
Mhm.
had Junior, the artist from the '80s. Mama used to say, "Take your time, young man." Remember that?
Mama used to say,
Yeah.
yeah,
So when I made the song, because my mother used to sing that to me, I made the song, and somehow I found Junior through social media, and
really?
I sent the song to him, and he loved it. And on top of that, he had just lost his mother, a daughter too. So he
Oh,
embraced the
wow.
song. Yeah, he embraced the song, and he gave me permission to do whatever I wanted to do with his catalog on that song, and
Uh-huh.
I remade the song, and I used his vocals on there as well.
Oh,
Well, he put
wow.
his vocals on there, yeah. So
That is
yeah,
super awesome.
right,
Yeah,
right.
that's a classic. We remember that song.
Hmm. Yeah.
Hmm. So
So
how long ago was that?
I think I made that in 2016, 2016
Okay.
possibly. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Give me a minute, 1 second, okay?
Okay, no problem.
So tell me, like, who are some of your favorite artists?
My favorite artist of all time will be Bob Marley, and
Okay.
because even as a kid in Sierra Leone, because I stayed in Sierra Leone till about 8 9 years old. It was a lot of hardship we go through, but while we're there, we don't think it's hardship. We're just living life like anywhere else in the world. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but listening to Bob Marley always made me forget what I was going through, or it just made me feel good. It's the same
Right.
thing I did when I was in the army. When I went to Iraq or Afghanistan, I would have Bob Marley on, and for some reason, it just gave me the comfort, that everything was going to be all right. To be cliche using his lyrics, but yeah, he's one of my favorite artists. But as far as hip hop, I have a variety of artists, like from the people I mentioned earlier, from say Coogee Rap to Jay-Z, Nas and Big. I'm an East Coast person, but I love music, all types of music, so yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome. Now, how you been making it like since this whole COVID-19 with your music career?
It's been actually going well because I stay busy as far as promoting and making music. I try not to think of the current situation because
Mm-hmm.
I always look at things like nothing can be worse than the things I've encountered in my past. So
Right.
whatever current situation that we're in, I never really I don't put any that much focus on it as I should. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I've lost friends and all of that about that, but none of us can stop
Oh,
death. But what I've been
yeah.
doing
Sorry to
is
hear that.
concentrating on the living, and
Mhm.
thank you. Yeah, I've been just concentrating on the living and trying to help the people that really need help. So what I did a virtual show. I put out flyers and so forth, and I did a virtual show via Instagram and Facebook, and the people donated money. So I gathered over like $3,000 of money that was donated, and my own money, like the stimulus check, everything. I put it all together, and I got people in Sierra Leone, so the provinces, and we bought food and different things like that, and we went and passed them all out to different communities. So been just
Okay.
doing stuff like that.
Right. That's really nice. So do you feel like how can I explain it? Your exposure is less now because of the COVID-19 or it has gotten greater?
I think my exposure personally has gotten a little bit better because I've stayed active the entire time. Um, like I said, even like doing the challenge that I've been doing for the last few months, I've got a fan base going around most of Africa because a lot of
Okay.
lot of people that are really like engaging right now have never heard of me before. But because I've been putting in so much energy out, it comes back to you.
Afobaka no
So
more
I
baka.
think the pandemic has been very beneficial to me as an artist more than anything. I mean, it's bad because you can't go out and perform.
Et il y a un Bayern
But as far as
évidemment,
social
beaucoup
media,
le
I've been
score.
really active. And, I even
C'est moins
put out
déranqué
a
que
film
mais ça fait mal
on
pour
the
la solution des
highways
porteurs.
in
Ça fait mal à
DC,
l'OL qui
pinpointed
avait
with
bien démarré
all type of things like that.
ce
So I need
match
to make a
et
move
qui
just
prend
to
ce
get
but
along the
de.
fan base with everything else.
Okay.
Et mentalement,
Okay,
c'est
hello
All right.
guys. Can you hear us?
Hello,
You still
Most
there?
B.
Hello, guys. Hello. Yeah, hello. Oh, okay.
Hello?
Welcome again to today's discussion. And I won't be 100% with you
Everybody
today
going in and
because
out? Hello?
yeah. Okay. Welcome to Mills Miller. Mills. Hello, Mills. Oh,
Hello?
okay. Okay. Take it away. Take it away. Take it away. He can hear us. Hello, Mills.
Mills?
Hello.
I don't think he can hear us.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. He's
right
he's
here.
on. He's
So-
on. Yes, sir. Welcome, man. Welcome, man. How are you?
Hello.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, 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 yeah. Sure, sure.
You can hear?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, yeah. I can get
Okay.
you.
So,
Your na-
can I? Okay,
Hey,
okay.
yo,
Yeah,
what's
go
good?
ahead, go
What's
ahead,
good,
go ahead.
bro?
Good. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Yeah, I'm good, man. Nice to see you. Okay, take it away, Bridget.
Hello.
Hi, Mr. Mills, right? Mills?
Okay.
Is that your artist
Yeah,
name?
Mills. Yeah, Mills. Mills.
I'm Bridget Whiteley.
Yeah,
I'm
this
from
Mills.
the
Yeah,
Chicago.
Mills Miller.
I'm from the Chicago Bridge Magazine. I'm the publisher and music publisher for 4 years. Nice to meet you. Can you hear me?
I c-
I can hear you.
You can hear me?
Okay,
yeah, the pleasure is
maybe you
mine.
can.
Nice to meet you too. And I'm so happy to be here today talking to
Okay.
you guys.
We're
I'm so happy. Thanks.
we're happy
Yeah,
to
I can.
have
Yeah,
you.
yeah, I can hear you guys. Can you hear me?
Okay, okay.
Loud and clear.
So
Can you
yeah, we
introduce
were.
yourself?
Mhm.
Yeah, sure. I can hear you guys. I can hear you guys. Yeah.
Can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, I can hear you guys. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
You are a music artist, correct?
Yeah, I can hear you guys. Yeah.
Are you an artist?
Can you hear
Can
me
you
now?
tell us what you do? Can you tell us what you do?
Hello.
Yeah, you know,
I
I
don't
think
think
the
you
I
can
can
network.
hear
hear you
me.
guys. Can you hear me? I can hear.
Okay. Yeah, we can hear you loud and clear. It's a network. It's a network. Okay. Okay, KG Salon. Hello, KG Salon. Can I talk with you a little bit?
Yeah.
Because
Okay, yeah.
this is the first time for me and you to speak because we have been chatting a lot
Yeah.
and we never spoken, you know. So yeah, and I'm really really happy to have you on this Sing for Africa.
Thank you
I've
for
been,
inviting me.
you're most welcome. You're most welcome. And I've listened to your music, and I've been following you a lot. And do you? Okay, yeah. I can hear that you're driving right now.
Right. Say that again.
I can hear that you're driving, right?
Yeah, I'm driving. I'm gonna pull over if you guys can't hear me. I'll pull over.
Yeah, I think that's better because I can hear the sound on the background.
Yeah, I don't have no music.
Okay. So I really want to know more about you. I would really want to know more about you and which area were you born in Sierra Leone?
Okay, I was born in Boat
Boat.
Township. My family come from Jalakamboya, from the village of Jalakamboya.
Okay.
My father's name is Joseph Gouger. Yeah, my father's name is Joseph Gouger. He's from Getima.
From Betima. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Getima.
So are you a Mende by tribe or?
Yes, I'm from Mendema.
You speak it?
Just Kaya Goma.
What bisa? Sekarang Goma.
Kaya Goma. Yeah, Kaya Goma.
I love that. Oh, well, it's a language. It's a beautiful language. So
Yeah.
one thing about the beauty of it doesn't matter where you are. As long you are born Sierra Leonean, you are always a
Yeah.
Sierra Leonean. And I'm so happy that you realize that
Yeah.
you are from Sierra Leone and
Yeah.
you want to establish your career in Sierra Leone, right?
Yeah. Yes, definitely. I never forgot about it. I've always been trying to, help as much as possible. It's just, you know, I'm getting a chance to really try to help the people. That's what, you know, that's what it's all about.
Okay.
Yeah.
And quickly, I want to ask: do you speak some Creole? Do you speak some Creole?
I can understand Creole, but I don't speak it. I don't want to mess up the language trying to speak it, but I can understand when you're speaking it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Because it's very close to English.
Right.
In somehow. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. I will leave you back to the interviewer. I'm just the moderator for this show.
All right.
So I will leave you back to Bridget.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I appreciate it. Good. Thank you.
Okay.
How do you describe your music?
I describe my music as what is the right word that I use for? I describe my music as like the native son returning back to his homeland.
Oh wow.
Okay. So you are like the prodigal son.
Yeah, the prodigal son. I'm returning back home. Yeah, and that's basically actually that's the name of my second album, Native Son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if I may come in quickly because I forgot what I wanted to say. Somebody is trying to come in, but yeah. Do you have any relatives in Sierra Leone?
I do. I have two sisters there. Of course, I have cousins and you know everyone. My father's there right now. I mean, he lives here, but he's been back. He's been back in Bow building houses. So he's been there since since December, January. He'll be back on the 28th of this month. Yeah. So he's he's following his dreams as far because he wanted to build houses for the people and do other stuff. So he really sparked a lot of the stuff in me.
Okay, I remember the question I wanted to ask you. The question is how important it is for the diaspora to build up the industry in Sierra Leone.
I think it's
because
actually,
because I know people like Davido, he was born in the USA, and today he's a big star in Nigeria, and even this okay, that's all. And even this guy from okay, even how do you call him? Burna Boy. Burna Boy. He was in the UK, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and he went back to Nigeria, and today he is the giant of Africa.
Right.
So I think how do you think for us living in diaspora? Do you think we are very we are important tool in building up the industry of Sierra Leone?
I think we are an essential piece of trying to build up not just Sierra Leone, but build up Africa as a whole, because we left and we gained a little more knowledge. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you learning what black people are all about. It's you learning that you come from kings and pharaohs, right? So it's up to us to come back and teach the people over there, because what they lack the knowledge of self. So I think it's very important for the people in diaspora to come back and try to teach them and show them the ways to try to get ahead. Since we gained that knowledge by being outside of the country.
Okay, so have you? My question again: have you been embraced by the Sierra Leoneans? Because when you try to come home, what is your experience? Have they embraced you? Have they welcomed you back home? So the prodigal son is back home. Our son is back. You know, have they welcomed you back home?
Actually, they actually love me to death. I mean, because they see that I'm genuine. You know, the one thing about going home is you don't go home and try to use the people and abuse their kindness.
That's
They're
right.
very kind people. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's right.
Like I was telling Bridget, I go by people's energy. If they can feel your energy, and they can feel your genuineness, they're with you. And they can feel my genuineness. Right. And the other thing is that I'm there. I'm not there to try to self-prosper. I'm there really trying to help them. The only reason why I'm doing music is so I can help them. So that's what they see. So they really embrace me very well.
That's a good answer, because you know our country people, Sierra Leoneans, we are very nice people. You know,
Right.
we are very nice people. That's the truth about Sierra Leoneans. We
Right.
welcome strangers. We are open to, you know, I was there with a Frenchman last year December, and he want to come back because the way the people welcome him is
Right.
oh, he told me, he said, I've been to many African countries. He said, but I've never met people like Sierra Leoneans. I'm not boasting. I'm not blowing a trumpet, but this is the truth. What he told me, and yeah. So I agree. I wanted to ask you that question because it's very important that we go back home and we try to help to build the industry. Okay, I think we lost it.
Oh yeah, most
Yeah.
definitely. Like I took.
Okay,
We're back.
okay, Bridget, have you ever been to Africa? Okay,
No.
we're back. Okay.
Never.
Okay. After coronavirus, we will make it happen.
Hey, Bridget,
I want to
swear
come.
to you, Bridget, I swear to you, if you go to Sierra Leone, you're not going to want to leave.
Really?
That's
Yes,
right.
I'm telling you, my wife is from here.
Really?
The reason why I'm in North Carolina is because this is where my wife is from, right? So she went with me. The last 2 trips she went with me. She loved it. She don't want to come back.
Wow.
That's right.
It's really like that. We have the most fun, and the best time to go is during December, during Christmas time. I'm telling
Okay.
you, you know how Christmas used to be fun when you were a kid and all of that?
Right.
Yeah, you'll get that whole feeling back again.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's
I look
good.
forward.
I mean, good food, good people.
I don't want to wait till the virus is over. I want to come now.
Well, I mean, we're just saying it's best to wait because right now there might be limits on places you can go. So if you want the full fledged, you know, the romanticism of Sierra
Right.
Leone, just wait till the pandemic is over, and you'll get. I'm sure you will not want to come back.
Really?
Yes, I cry every time when it's time to leave.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
I can't wait. I look forward to that.
you
But
gonna love it.
always wanted. I mean, that's a dream to go to Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I took one of my friends went with us like back in 2018, right?
Uh-huh.
He went back again this January, November last year. So he was in Sierra Leone, like all the people I introduced him to, we met together. He went back in November. He stayed around with them until about January, February, and then he left. He's in Ghana right now. He's leaving Ghana to go back to Sierra Leone. He said he's never coming back to the U.S.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
He loves it that much.
Now is he if African?
Nah, he's never been to Africa besides the time I took him.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he went with me and my wife when we went the first time.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So it's really that good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, every day, you know how you wake up here, you worrying about bills, you worried about this and that, and all this racist stuff going on over there. It's just like carefree. You just live life like it was meant to be.
Oh
And you
wow.
enjoy it. Yeah, definitely.
I can't wait to experience something like that.
No, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
You would love it. You would love it. You would love it. Okay, I'm trying to add. Okay, I think Mills Miller is here again, but he's having trouble with the internet.
Wow. Where is he located?
He's in Freetown. He's here.
Yeah.
Hello, Mills. And there is also a French artist. He's trying also to come in from Guinea Conakry.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Okay. Let's have a 5-minute break. 1 minute break. Let me play something. KG Salon. I wish I don't have your link here. I
Oh,
would
what?
have
Just
downloaded your music. If you can
if
send
you
me your,
yeah, you can
if
go
you
on
can send
any
me a link,
streaming platform. I'm on there
yeah.
on any platform.
Okay, are you right?
Say it again.
On YouTube.
Yeah, I'm
YouTube.
on
I need a
YouTube.
link from YouTube.
Yeah, I'm on YouTube. Just put in KG
Okay.
Salon, KG space Salon, and that'll come up.
Okay, let me try and download something from there.
All right.
But for the meantime, let me just play something so that we can have a little break.
Okay.
Yeah.
Il est avec ses partenaires de Guimarães, ça peut coûter cher pour le national avec la aussi, avec la montée d'un propre des risques, qui est là, bien sûr, et délayé. Dans la surface carrée, ça va revenir parce qu'il est solide sur ses appuis et dans ses courses, le latéral canadien avec Bouler, Goretzka, Kimmich, bien joué. Il va miraculeusement, Lewandowski arrive. Voilà. Il va chercher le deuxième poteau.
Tell me your hood on this. Tell me got the roots and some more chalice. African can murder this. Punish back when me live on your feet come call this. Me and you but me old pon this. Foreign girls in a me room, them are from Paris. Front me a no malice. Beat a mic only me one cause na show time this. Yo my people, this your boy Mill Smealer aka Shine Bubble 6 Starts. You already know. I'll be performing live on August 22nd. Sing for Africa virtual music concert. I'm gonna see you. You must be. Shout out. Big up to you. Thanks for putting up this great event. Respect. August 22nd, The Mix, Sing for Africa.
Kaboom! This is your boy, Showers Jallo, the Afro Pop King. Listen. Catch me live here on the 22nd of August 2020. Sing for Africa virtual concert live on 43 Talk. Okay? I'm going to be performing there all my epic recent songs. My latest tune called Loving You is out. I'm going to be performing that for you guys. I'm going to be performing Beautiful Girl for you guys. So don't miss it, okay? 8:30 to 11 p.m. live on the Sing for Africa Virtual Music Festival. Your boy, Showers Jallo, the Afro Pop King, will be performing live for you guys. I'll see you there.
Mike was muted. Okay, so let's do the key moments. I like
Wash me not to your sister. Wash you not to me brother. One day we no farm will fling up the gym for me. I beg not today. Hello my people. This is the voice of Queenage. I'm gonna be live on the 22nd of August at the Sing for Africa visual concert. Please make it a point of duty to be online on that day and watch my performance. It's gonna be fire. And hey, don't forget Corona is still out there. Please continue to take your precautions and don't forget to mask up whenever you go out.
Actually, fast.
Hello. Hello, welcome. You can hear me? Hello? All right. I think
hello.
The connection. Hello, worldwide.
The line is breaking.
Bridget, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Que M. Laos va intervenir pour
I
une
can.
là-bas.
Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah, I can. I can. I
hear
can.
you. I'm having
Okay,
bad feedback.
we have another wonderful artist. It goes by the name Worldwide.
Il est vraiment complètement en retard. Attention, défenseur lyonnais, là, ça fait 2 fois. Ils sont en retard. Marcelo, Marsal.
We have to wait for him. The internet.
Deux des forts derrière cette passe, c'est des lyonnais, c'est très bien. Je sais que
Okay, hello.
I
Yeah, I think so far so good. We've been able to talk to KG Salon.
ce match n'est pas terminé.
Yes, it's been really good so far.
Okay, but with the guys from Africa, you say our problem in Africa, the internet.
Yes, we're gonna have to try to fix that.
Yeah, we should do that. We should do that. That would be great. And can I talk about what we spoke about yesterday? No, or maybe
Sure.
not? Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I? Can I? Okay.
Go ahead, take it away.
Yeah, great. Okay. I mean, by the way, I said it today. I know he's busy today.
Yes, he should join us a little later, maybe.
Okay.
Okay.
And what a wonderful, wonderful video you guys made.
Thank you.
Yeah,
we're gonna make more. But
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah. Okay, we have KG Salon here. Before I let the cat out of the bag, let's continue to speak to the artist.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, you can take it away with KG Salon while I try to download some music.
Okay. I sent you one of the songs.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Okay.
Yeah, I've seen it.
I was
So
just
I
making
will leave you. Eh?
I said I was just getting home.
All right. I'll be here, but I will mute my microphone. So, hello, Bridget.
Yes.
Please take it away while I try to download some nice music.
Okay, I see. You got the other artists on here now? Can you
Yeah.
hear us now?
Yeah, sure. I can hear you guys now. I'm so
Okay.
sorry. Like we're having some problem here with this internet connection. It's raining. That's why.
Hey, you know what? It's totally understood. Let's just, rock and roll with it and keep on going.
All right. Okay. All right.
Do the best that we can do. Why don't you did you hear me introduce myself to you earlier?
No.
No. Well, my name is Bridget Wiley, and I am a publisher of the Chicago Bridge magazine. I'm located here in the United States, in Chicago, Illinois, and I'm also a music publicist for Roy Ayers, the musical icon Roy Ayers. And why don't you give us the pleasure on who we're speaking with?
Okay. It's a great pleasure meeting you guys, and I'm so happy to be here. Like I said earlier, and I'm Mills Miller, aka Shine Baba, and I'm a Sierra Leonean, born and raised here, and I'm an artist, Afrobeat singer, dancehall, reggae, you name it. Like I jump on all kind of genres. So this is me, Mills Miller.
Oh, awesome. What
Yeah.
inspired you to do music?
As a young boy, when I was growing up with my family, my sisters always loved playing music and dancing in front of me, and that makes me get used to music because they always do that when I was a small boy. Like I was at the age of 3 to 4, I was living with my sisters, so they always sing and dance in front of me. So that made me to start loving music, and I started singing, like I'm lip syncing other songs, So I started doing my own thing as a small boy at the age of 5. I started doing like singing my own lyrics, like so like I just doing remix of other songs,
Uh,
like as a kid. So like that's how I started doing music. Then when I met a guy, like a friend of mine, at the secondary school, and he was a musician. He was older than me, and he said, "Hey, I see you." And he was like, "Oh, I always see you with your sisters dancing, at home." He'd be like, "Oh, can you sing too?" I said, "Yeah, I can. I can do my thing." So that's how I started rapping up with him, and then we started doing music. So that what inspired me. Like my sister, do I mean my sisters are the people that inspired me. I mean to be a musician.
that's awesome. Do you play instruments as well?
Yeah, 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 yeah. I
Oh,
only do play one instrument. Yeah, yeah, just one instrument.
what instrument?
Piano.
Piano? Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I do play piano.
So do you write your own lyrics and create your own music?
Yeah, yeah. I do write my songs. Yeah, I do create my lyrics. I do everything. Yeah.
How would you describe your music?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah. I can hear you now. Yeah.
How would you describe your music?
Um, I describe my music as a greatness.
Okay.
Yeah,
You said as
cause
greatness?
as a greatness, yes. Cause I
Okay.
see, cause I see greatness in my music.
Okay.
Yeah. So I call it greatness.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So you said you do some of everything, right? So like what is do you have any projects already out there for sale on the digital platforms?
Oh, not, no, no, no. Because my album is ready. I have a new album, and the album is ready, and I'm about to release the album in December.
Okay.
So yeah, yeah. So I have a lot of projects right now, but they're all on hold. You understand? I have everything on hold, so we're just waiting for the right time to release all those projects.
Okay. And this will
Yeah,
be your first release?
yeah. That'll be my first album. Yeah.
Who are some of the today's artists that inspires you?
Lil Wayne,
Little Wayne?
Lil Wayne. Yeah, yeah.
What about that artist inspire you?
Um, Lil Wayne inspired me. Like his lyrics inspired me.
Okay.
His lyrics, yeah. And I think his swag in those days when I was a small boy, I used to admire him a lot. Like his swag, the way he talks, the way he walks, like his lyrics, I mean, that's what inspired me, though.
Okay.
Yeah,
So the album that you're working on right now, is it a little bit of everything on it?
yeah. A little bit of Afro, dancehall, reggae, soca, yeah, mixed comprises of different genres.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Awesome. So what is the message that you try to give out to your fans in your songs? Can you hear me?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Sorry.
That's okay. What are some messages that you try to give out to your fans through your songs?
Um, as an artist, I always try to push out positivity, and I always tell people to do the right things, and always stay focused and be happy.
Okay.
Yeah,
Awesome.
those are some of my messages. I always put in my music.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What are you ready for the concert that's happening on the 22nd?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm so ready.
Can you give us a little snippet?
Okay. You mean a freestyle of this of the performance song?
That's right.
All right. Okay. The way she a whine she a make me feel like me no never see her kinda. She a model designer, but lady chick her beauty is shiner. Other girls them a fan ya you level too high, mon amour tu ya finer. Me a mad by your style. What's it up with your documents? Mills one sign up. What's it up wine 'em? Girl me one sign up put you right now. So back it up, slide down. The nigga you were chilling with he's a high rank. So back it up, slide down. Girl me one sign up put you right now. So back it up, wine 'em. The nigga you were chilling with he's a high rank. Yeah, that's just a snitch.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Nice. Sounds like you're ready to me.
yeah.
Now, who are some of the artists you would love to work with that's famous today?
I think Burna Boy, Vibes Cartel, and I think Drake.
Drake. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Burna
Awesome.
Boy, Vibes Cartel, and Drake. Yeah, yeah.
Just one last question. How have you been dealing with the COVID-19 as far as with your career?
Actually, the COVID-19 really disturbed a lot because I was almost on the peak to release my album. You
Mm.
understand? And to release some singles and some videos in Conakry because I went there to shoot my video, and then I went there for my video shoot, and then I was stuck there for 5 months. I just went
Mm.
there for 3 days for my video shoot, and the next thing I heard was the borders were closed, and there was no way I can go back to my country, Sierra Leone. So I was stuck in Guinea for 5 months just for my video, because I went there for my video and I was stuck there, and that was so crazy. I had a hard time there. Yeah, it was so
Mm.
crazy. Yeah, so they closed the border due to this COVID-19 situation, and I think that alone like made me really angry, because I was so mad that I overstayed in Guinea for 5 months, and that's
Right.
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, the COVID-19 has affected us all in a lot of negative ways, but also in a lot of positive ways. So tell me in a positive way, how has it affected you?
So in a positive way, the only positive thing that I remarked that was rest. I had enough rest.
Okay.
The rest, yeah.
Yeah.
That was the only great thing I had. Like rest a lot, sleep, eat, rest. That's it.
Yeah, and hey, with rest comes a new plan and a chance to, execute new ideas and come back real strong. Make a
Yeah,
strong
true,
comeback, right?
true. That's true.
Well,
Cause like I had the time to write more songs. To have more time for my studio. Always in the studio, eat, sleep, go to the studio, and I think that's the only positive thing I noticed that happened to me during this coronavirus situation.
that's good.
Yeah,
Is there
yeah.
any advice, anything that you have learned being an independent artist that that is golden that you can pass on to another independent artist?
Yeah, it's so great to be independent because it's I call that peace of mind, you know, because if any artist is independent and you can do everything on your own without getting help from no one or without being burdened by some management thing, blah blah blah, you know, and it's great, you know. But I'm not fully independent. Like I'm working with someone. Yeah, I'm working with someone, but I can feel myself independent because I ain't get in trouble with that person I'm working with. He's always with me, and he's always ready. Like he's ready to respond to me whenever I call out for anything. You understand? So I'm not being bothered for anything because like everything is going on smoothly, and I'm feeling independent.
Right.
You understand? Yeah, I feel independent. Yeah.
Do you what's next for you? Well, we know the album is next for you, but is there anything else you would like to share that you're doing? Are you into any acting or anything other than music?
Um. Yeah. Yeah. Um, I'm an information and technology student
Okay.
that IUT. Yeah, I'm a graduate, and they sometimes call me to do some some job, somewhere to go. Hey, guy, can you come fix this for me? Like some offices, like friends that are working in some top offices here. I sometimes offer them help with some difficulties they're facing in the office with some kind of installation or something. So I think that's my second hand up. Yeah.
Well,
Apart from music.
congratulations for
Yeah.
that accomplishment as well. And it's been a pleasure talking to you. And I'm just gonna kind of like move around because we got two artists on here at the same time. And I wanted
Mhm.
to ask you, KG,
Yeah.
Salon, right?
Yes.
If you can do a little freestyle for us.
Yeah. Always, always. I can actually do the verse that I did for. But I said the Sawa Kamut, Sierra Leone, West Africa, the Lion Mountain Pride. I demise come for my leaders telling lies. Judgment day cometh, let them testify. The land of the light diamonds, hardly civilized. Between the famine and the drought, my people go and suffer. We gave birth to humanity, breastfed the mothers in total poverty, but we love one another. You come for one of us, then you best run for cover. But yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Awesome,
I
awesome.
freestyle all day long. I don't even know. I just but the song he got on there, we have Follow Me, and there's Ready or Not, Refugees Taking Over, the Sierra Leone Soldiers, the global makeover. Disrespect me, I knock the head off your shoulders. Take you on a ride in the range of the sofa. Call me Army Hammer, got the good baking soda. The champion sound with the wicked for shine. Destroy any mind, any radio station. Yeah, witness the vibe of the Diamond Kingdom. I'm the Salon Babashi, the Salon TT. Black girl to me, she's so damn pretty. She said, give it to me, daddy. I tap that fatigue. I've been doing the most to make you happy. I said, follow me, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Thank you.
Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Thank you.
Can't wait till the 22nd.
All right.
See all these wonderful artists put down.
Yeah, I can't wait. See how
I like to ask you, KG, the same question as far as an independent artist, what have you learned that you can share with another independent artist to help their career out?
I think as an independent artist, you have to stay connected to the social media. You have to stay visual all the time. I think that's the make it or break it part. And on top of that, you have to steadily grind. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever opportunity is out there, you got to go find it every day. The first thing you do when you wake up in the morning, the first 2 hours should be dedicated to advertising yourself. Whether you repeat the same methods of posting the pictures or the videos that you have, dedicate the first 2 hours to that every day. If they get tired of you, they'll delete you off their page. but this is free advertising that was given to you by social media. So use those first 2 hours, and then just reach out to different people, like different entities. I may see somebody who know how to get a Spotify playlist. I'll reach out to them like, hey, how can I get with that? Or boom, boom, boom. We talk about that. Hey, you got a bar over there? Can I perform there? What can I do Thursday night for you? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm constantly getting at different people. There's different artists in different countries. I reach out to them like, hey, what would you like to do? Get a spot on an album with me, a song or something. So I'm steady grinding, because the thing is, you cannot take a day off if you're an independent artist. You know what I'm saying? Only you're going to make yourself hot. Nobody's going to do it for you. And you can sit there all day and be like, I want to stop so they come looking for you. So that's what I do.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome. Now, I don't know. I know that, I don't know if you answered this question fully for me, but I do know you have worked with a major artist before. But is there any really major famous artist that you would love to work with?
One artist that I would love to work with, I think it would probably, like, nothing is far-fetched. I'm here to learn, so nothing is far-fetched. If you put in the atmosphere, it'll become reality. So I would definitely Jay-Z, because he's from around my way. He's an artist that I really love and respect. I've watched his move from the beginning till now, so I would definitely love to work with Jay-Z. Yeah.
Now, I want to ask you both this question. Do you still seek, as an artist, do you seek to be signed to a major label?
Do I seek to be signed to a major label? I think a major label can assist me with certain things, but I stopped seeking to be signed to a major label because, like I just said, if I can make myself hot, I think the major label's gonna come and look for me. Like right now during the pandemic, it's nothing a major label can do for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, because they're getting, the only way you making money is touring. And if you can do all of that yourself and set all that up and booking and all that, you can keep all your residuals to yourself. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So I don't think it's really beneficial for a major label these days. If you need them to pay for your studio and mastering and mixing and stuff like that, then that's okay. But I think you can hustle your way, whether it means you drive Uber or any type of hustle, and just try to pay your own stuff. Because a major label, they're just going to give you some type of split, and they're going to keep most of your money. You know what I'm saying? Besides the exposure of them introducing you to some connections you may not have, I think you're capable of really accomplishing a lot of the stuff on your own. But it's the grind. It depends on how bad you want it. Seriously, it might take a little longer, but you'll get there.
Right.
Yeah.
What do you think about that, Mills?
Yeah.
Do you still seek to be signed to a major label? Do you think it's needed in your own career?
Yes, because it helps a lot. Yeah.
You do?
It makes it. Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Okay.
Because being like being an artist, it demands a lot. It demands a lot because you already know when it comes to video show, when it comes to tour, when it comes to other entertainment activities, it demands money. You understand? And as an artist, if you are broke, you can't handle all those kind of stuff. You can't handle everything. You need someone to push you. You need somebody to empower you. And those labels can do that. You understand? Because they have the money to spend on any artist that they want to spend their money on. You get that? So it makes sense for all the artists that needs help to be signed in all the great, major labels. You understand? So it makes sense a lot.
But there's so many ways you, as an independent artist, you can make your own money because you do know that major labels they invest in you, but they're gonna take their money back from you.
They're gonna take it back, but guess what? At the end of the day, you can get more. You can get more, and maybe, like, let me say, I mean, it's not a lifetime contract. It's just
Yeah,
for some certain times. They can help you be popular, be known everywhere in the world, and later on, you can withdraw and say, "Oh, you guys, you know what? I'm done. Let's find this thing out," and then you can start making money on your own. But they push you, they expose you, and then they put you on the spotlight.
yeah.
So from there, you can make money on your own.
Well, can I get in there real quick?
Go
Get
ahead,
in.
KG.
Yeah.
Okay, they may push you depend on if you're a priority on their roster. Because they
Yeah.
have a lot of people on their roster. Okay. So just being
Yeah.
signed to a major doesn't make you successful. But if you're hustling for yourself, you make yourself more viable to yourself. A record label is going, if you're an important part of their roster, of course they will invest in you, but they're going to recoup all that money back. You can be major, your face might be all over the world, but you could be broke as hell just sitting at home. You see what I'm saying? So being assigned to a label do not mean anything, especially nowadays. Everything that the label is doing for you, you can really do. It's just determination and hustle and using your mind in marketing. Seriously, I mean, we used to all think that being signed to a label was the shit. It's not. It's no longer that. You know what I'm saying? That's why us from the diaspora got to come and teach everybody back home. That's what we're learning. Okay, I'm saying, like, labels really, it's not necessary anymore. You can get more money on your own. You can be more well known on your own. You don't have to split with somebody that's just sitting in the office just trying to jerk you. Understand? Because that's basically what major labels do. They're just trying to jerk you. Half of them don't even know nothing about the music you're making. They're just trying to get rich off of you. So that's what we learned.
I know, but it can be like, it can be seen that some labels, some music labels can help you out and be successful at the end of the day, and some just use you and dump you. I mean, we all see stuffs happening all over the world. You understand? We're all in this entertainment. Live. You understand? We can see something from far and detect whether it's good for us or not. I hope you understand. So yeah. Some music labels really help. You understand? They help artists. They help people that wants to make them. That wants to make their life better for themselves. So as me as an artist, I'm independent, but I have somebody that I'm working with. You understand? I have somebody that I'm working with, and we're about to start something good, and we're about to start up a business. And I'm not gonna be afraid to sign any document with that person because I'm seeing my own interest in the business. I'm seeing my own life in the business. Because this part of the world, this part of Africa, Sierra Leone, you know, even if you fill the national stadium with people, that money can't starve you for the rest of your life. You understand? Because the highest amount they can pay to go and watch you, at the stadium is 50,000, 100,000 leons, and that's like $10.
Right.
You understand? But if a major label help you to be popular out of Africa, like internationally, and you're gonna start making huge money, then you being independent and you just being here in Africa. Like, let me say, I'm talking about us living here in Africa. I'm in Sierra Leone. If you check out all these Sierra Leonean artists that live in Sierra Leone, bro, we all this, like, nobody's richer than each other. We all living that average life. But if we were in Nigeria or some part of the world, we're gonna be richer because our talent it's so greater than any other talents you can think of in Africa. Sierra Leoneans artists are the best. I'm telling you.
I'm Sierra Leone, bro.
I know. That's why I say us.
Yeah,
We are the best. I can say that.
But I mean,
But
music.
it's not easy. Like, yeah, it's not easy here to make it on your own. You can't make it here on your own. Like, you alone, you can, bro. I'm telling you. I live here in Sierra Leone. I know what I'm going through. Nothing here works. I mean correctly. You have to push. You have to push yourself, go to that limit where other people, other countries in Africa can see you and start streaming your song and start buying your song. On iTunes, Apple Music. But just in Sierra Leone, you can't. And who are the people that can push you to go to that level? Are the great music label. You understand? Those labels can push you out. You can do it on your own, bro.
Well, let me say this, because now you have the internet,
Yeah, yeah,
which gives you
yeah,
access to the whole entire world.
yeah.
Okay.
Anywhere you want your music to play,
Right.
I know.
which is the same
As a label.
access that the label has.
Right.
I
That's
know.
what I'm trying to tell you.
So, what do you think about that?
You're right. I can do it here on my own, like push my music on all media platforms without like telling or without going to any music label to help me do that. I can do it on my own here. You understand? But when it comes to the business, okay, now let me say I wanna do a show in like let me say I wanna do a show in Guinea. Let me say like Guinea is closer to Sierra Leone. We're neighbors. Let me say I wanna go to Guinea and then do a show in Guinea. You understand? I need to go rent the hall. I need to go like do like all what it takes for me to have my show done in Guinea, and it costs. It's something that you need to, be well prepared for. You have to be loaded, pay for okay, let me say paying the ticket, go and rent the hall, promos, adverts, blah blah. All that depends on your pocket. So if the artist is broke and the artist can do that on his own, the only thing he can do is to give himself to someone that can help him finance him. Then at the end of the day, he get back his money, or at the end of the day, get back more than what he spent during those preparation. I hope you understand. That's my point. I'm not trying to like argue with you guys. You guys are right. We're all on the same page, but I'm just telling you guys what we are going through. In this part of Africa.
Oh
That's
no,
it, bro.
we're not arguing. We're just having a discussion.
Right.
And you do have some valid points on how artists do feel,
Yeah.
and so do KG.
Right.
But I love this discussion, and I hope you guys don't mind having it, because a lot of artists feel like they can't further their career with exposure because of money.
Right.
But there's a lot of free platforms out here. Well, not free, but very low cost platforms that could help artists really, really, really get a lot of exposure, enough exposure to have those labels come to you.
Right. And that's basically what I was saying.
Yeah.
I think most people think that the labels just have this magic potion to
Right.
just blow an artist up, which is the false tale that people have been selling for years. Actually, sometimes getting with the label can really hinder you. You understand what I'm saying? So, like she just said, we have all the tools. It's just learning to market it and learning all these things. And then the other thing is it's a slow walk. It's like a baby. You have to learn how to crawl before you walk. You know what I'm saying? So you build up your fan base slowly but surely. You will get there. It doesn't matter where you are. I know I'm from a village called Jalakambaya, okay? Regardless how I got here. But what I'm saying is it don't matter where you are. You have to build it. You know what I'm saying? Just like I was telling her, I will go to a different club. I don't care if it's 5 people in the club, but I'm going to ask them, can I perform? And I keep building my fan base every month, every year, and so forth. Eventually, I'll get to a plateau where it will blow. It might take a little longer, but I will get to a plateau where people will start checking me out. Then they'll start coming for me and offering me stuff to endorse me. You understand what I'm saying? But if I give all my rights to a label, and then the label is not taking me as a priority, and I'm just sitting there and I'm just getting more things that I got to pay them back for, I'm not going to have nothing.
No.
So I'm in this game just to satisfy somebody else. It's basically what I'm trying to tell you. At least with me, I have my own creative control. If I want to do a song with you, I can do that without having to ask somebody else or sign a bunch of papers. You know, I just feel like you can get further ahead. Now, once you become this big entity, because nowadays labels not even looking to sign you unless you already have this large following. So that's one thing you have to get through everybody's head. They're not looking. They want an artist that's already established, already got a following and all of that. They're not coming to get a guy that's talented. They're not even looking for talent no more. Okay, we could be talented as hell as we want to be in Sierra Leone, but they're not looking for talent. They're looking for the hustle. That's the hustle I'm trying to teach everybody. Like, you really have to be beating this pavement. You got to be knocking down people's doors constantly to get where you got to get to. And then that's when that label gonna come looking for you. And you probably won't even need them at that time. You know what I'm saying? Because you already opened the doors for yourself. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's cool to have a label. I'm not knocking that. But at the same time, sometimes that label might hinder you more than helping you.
Yeah, I see. I see where you're coming from, bro. I see.
Let me ask you this, KG.
Yes, ma'am.
Why do you think labels focus more on finding artists that are doing more for their sales now?
Because I think they're realizing, like, if they sign an artist that's already has a major following and all that, they don't have to spend so much marketing on promotion.
That's it. That's it.
So that's why they're looking for that. If I went on Instagram and I become this big, huge star on Instagram and I got like 1 million followers, they don't have to spend no money on it. They're going to come knocking down my door, you know, because I have endorsers that trying to be like, hey, can you do a sneaker ad for me? Can you do a t-shirt ad for me? You know what I'm saying? So all they doing is just coming in and taking some of your money. So you just invited somebody to eat at the table that don't even deserve to eat your food. And you worked all your life to make this dream come alive. You understand? So that's what.
Yeah. You know what? Because labels has really lost a lot of money since the internet came about. And the internet really is labels competition. It really is, because because we now artists, I'm an artist too, by the way, but artists has more access now that well, not more, but the same type of access that a label has when it comes to distribution with their music. So, they really has lost. They have lost a lot from the internet. So now they're not putting a whole lot into artists because they have lost. So, they want artists that's a package deal more, that has a large following, that's that got the hustling mentality, they can make it work for their sales. So the less work that they have to do, because they have to pay people, to promote you, promoters, publicists like myself. They have to pay distribution, So KG is right on that. And Miller, you have a lot of good points as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we can formulate a plan, right? It's 54 countries in Africa. I put this as my strategy. 54 countries in Africa. Africa is way bigger than America, right? Nigeria alone is probably twice the size of America. All right. So I'll start in Sierra Leone, where I'm from. I will branch off and go to Liberia, get my music over there, right? Then I can go to Guinea. Then I'll keep moving around. You know what I'm saying? Like, just having your music in Africa alone and just having a fan base in Africa alone will get you everything that you need. You don't even have to leave the continent. That's what I've learned. You know what I'm saying? Casper Nyovest from South Africa is bigger than Drake. Then people don't even know his name. That's how big he is in South Africa. He makes about the same amount of money as Drake makes, but people don't know him. But he used the internet. He used Africa. So what I advise you to do, Mills, is like you're in Guinea right now. I will build good fan base in Guinea, and then when I get to Sierra Leone,
No, I'm in Freetown. I'm in Sierra Leone right now.
you see what I'm saying? And then go to the next country, build a fan base, and that's all I've been doing, and just hopping around. So when I made that Get the Fuck Out challenge, all these countries in Africa is getting to know who I am and starting to listen to my music. You see what I'm saying? So it's just finding a marketing plan that works for you so it can spread your name around the continent. That's basically it. Because that's all the same thing the label's going to try to do for you. The only thing is they're going to be bleeding you dry for that money. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, true, bro. Yeah, I feel you, bro. Yeah, it makes sense though. Yeah. So we just have to push ourselves and reach where we wanna reach.
There you
That's
go.
it. Yeah.
There you go. And
So
you
yeah,
got it in you because being an artist is not an easy thing.
it's not that easy though.
No. But
I
what
know.
you know, you got it in you. What do you guys think about today's music?
Whoa, I'm gonna let you go first, bro.
Okay. Like I said earlier, I'm always a great example. You understand? I see greatness in my music, and I'm singing. I'm doing to this music. So to this music always make me feel like we are doing better than those who were doing it before us. That's what I see, and that's what I know. Like today's music is great. Like I see greatness in my music, and if I see greatness in my music, and that's today's music, and it's a gold, you know. Yeah, you get that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, what I'm learning from nowadays music, like I said earlier, they're not even caring about the talent. They're
Right.
looking at the hustling mentality of the artist. Because a lot of the artists, like a lot of the music we hear nowadays, it probably won't even be here 10 years from now. You know, like for me, I want to be here for life. I want my sound to be heard when I'm dead and gone. I'm trying to leave a legacy. But a lot of the music now is just made on, you know what I'm saying? Like you can make a music in your kitchen and it's something that might blow up and give you a fanfare for a little while. That's basically it. So the people that's making things happen, they don't really care how talented the artist is anymore. They're just looking for a quick way to make a buck. And that's why some of the music is really weak that's out. And the thing is, if you're not talking about the popular things as far as sex or violence and all that, they're not trying to hear you because I think the music is also designed us as a whole as black people to keep us down. So if you go to a wedding and all you're hearing about is gunshots and and hold this and hold that, you know what I'm saying? That's become the mentality. You know, what you put in your ears, what you become, and that's what basically is happening to us as black people. We're becoming what we're preaching every day, even though we see it in movies and everything else. It's in our music 24/7. So we're becoming, you know,
And that's why it's so important to just really push to being independent
right?
because you have more creative control.
Exactly.
And when if you ever in a situation where you find that you have to give up your independency, that's like being a slave. And you can't possibly be happy with that.
Right.
And you know, music you do want to make music. Every artist want to make music with value. I mean, because I mean, that's what being an artist is about. You're giving your soul, you're giving your spirit.
Right.
So you can't tell me that you're an artist that don't care about the value of your music. You know,
Yeah, and that's
I,
that's
I, I know we do. I know you do because you give up so much to be an artist. You know, you sacrifice a lot. Your family, you know, your whole lifestyle is sacrificed when it becomes to to doing your craft, to being creative and trying to, you know, put your music out there in the world.
That's a fact. That's a great fact. And yeah, they take away your creativity. They give you only subject matter that you can move. I mean, they're pretty much treating you like a second grader. You know, vocabulary is limited. Everything is limited on the music that's coming out. It's not teaching anybody anymore. It's only teaching people to be violent and you know, misappropriate our women, all of that, you know. So that's why I can't, you know, I can't co-sign most of the stuff that's going on. I just know, you know, what I'm going to make. Of course, I'm going to make some things that's going to be along with some of those roles, but I'm also going to make a lot of things that's positive, and that's a good thing about being an artist. Different mindset.
Do you guys remember the group, the Fat Boys? I know you probably do, KG, because you from New York and they from New York.
The neighborhood, yeah. I remember my cousin used to go with one over here. That's crazy.
Okay. Well, I knew one of them really, really well. He's deceased now.
Oh, Buffy?
Buff.
Yeah, I got a picture of Buff in my
Yeah.
yeah.
And I actually met Buff when I was about 18 years old. I went to New York and we recorded a song together in his studio.
Crazy.
But at the time they were still signed to a major label. But I'll never forget the one thing that he told me, and that was they really, you know, didn't feel, well, I'm not going to say they, but he didn't really feel like he was able to be that, show all his creativity being signed with a label because, you know, they were controlling the music.
Right.
So they just want to do so much more, you know. But I'll never forget that. That was really profound for him to say to me because I wasn't that educated about labels and how the music business really does work. You know, but you know, the beauty of the internet right now today for artists is that we don't even have to go that route.
Right.
You know, we don't even have to waste time with that route. It's all about your focus. And if you put your focus in the right place now, and you keep striving, you know, with that focus of being independent and being able to put out valuable music, you know, that right there it's going to happen for you one day. You know, because the key to success is not giving up.
Exactly. Regardless how rough it gets. Yeah. But I think all of us are trying to get to that successful level so quickly by just what is that word called? Assimilated. You know, the popular everything that's going on is the popularity. You know, just like I remember Cardi B saying, like, when she was making music that was kind of uplifting, she didn't get a second look. But when she started doing all the raunchy stuff, that's when, you know, she got this huge following and it blew up. And, you know, all of us as artists, we want our music to be heard. We want people to love what we're doing. So I get it. I get being pushed into that box to do it. Like I said, I have some songs on my album that, you know, people like, oh, okay, why'd you do that song? But then it turned out that's the song they love the most. And I didn't even spend no time on making, you know, some of those songs. But the one that I really was like in the mind frame, like of Bob Marley, and I wrote to it, well, those are the ones I hold dear to my heart. But I know those are the ones that probably won't get popular till I'm dead and gone. But at least it's
right.
You know?
Mills, are you still here with us? Or did we lose you?
I think we lost him. I don't see him on screen.
Oh man. Well, we hope you come back, brother. Yeah. Let me ask you this, KG. You have a lot of music on different internet platforms. Yeah. What about airplay? Do you get airplay on the radio?
I get airplay as far as constant airplay. I do get it in Sierra Leone. I get that. I'm not getting as much play.
I can't hardly hear you anymore. Can you hear me? Hold on. Can't hardly hear you.
You can hear me now?
Can't hear you. I can hear you now.
Okay. No, I was saying in Sierra Leone, I get constant radio play there.
Okay. Is that on a syndicated station or is that internet?
It's a syndicated radio station, but what it is, it's not what is called what is that called? The BBC, what is that? The broadcasting? I don't know the exact.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Okay.
So the spins can get counted.
Uh-huh.
So they don't lack that part. And this
Okay.
educate the people on. So even though they might put my song 100 times over there, it lacks the accountability to be counted as far as, what's something that will be applied to your package, to the catalog.
Right.
Yeah. So those are things that we have to establish. Sierra Leone has no establishment of the music formalities like Nigeria does.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I did meet with the people here in Charlotte, the top radio station rep.
C'était comparativement Barcelone qui a été incroyable.
To get radio play here and just advertise.
Mais Nathalie d'ailleurs, c'est une grande question ce soir pour
make it so hard over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Avec l'auteur de son grand talent.
What do you? What? Can you hear me? Okay, hold on a minute, because I can't hear you.
Mon nom n'est pas totalement franchissable.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. You can hear me?
Let me ask you this. When it comes to what do you think about the
Hello guys. Can you hear me?
It's Bash on the beat.
I'm a bad girl,
Yeah.
you wanna know.
Can you hear me?
I'm a bad girl, you wanna know. Right from the beginning, I'm on the ceiling. I go make them trigger, make them shiver for them feeling. Now me now they quinning it, they give me bit of killing it. Now me now the dick where and a cock from the building. No say girl are harder than. Now me now the Taliban, make you catch cold like a wind from a Armatan. Remy shit better than Chinini, Tanana. Follow me, now me now the film trigger band.
Rap, 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 rap.
Follow me, good at me, front of me. Original, I got the melody. The lyrics, I make them every area. Follow me, good at me, front of me. Original, I got the melody. The lyrics, I make them every area.
Rap, 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 rap,
Yeah,
rap.
I said, follow me, it's the Punani Dani, I got the agony. Ready or not, refugees taking over. The Sierra Leone soldiers, the global makeover. Disrespect, we knock your head off your shoulders. Take you on a ride in the range of the sofa. Call me Army Hammer, got the good baking soda. The champion sound with the wicked fashion. Destroy any mind, any radio station. Yeah, witness the vibe of the Diamond Kingdom. I'm the Salon Barbosi, the Salon Titi. Bad girl to me, she's so damn pretty. She said, give it to me, daddy. I tap that fatty. I be doing the most to make you happy. I said, follow me, it's the Punani Dani.
Follow me, good at me, front of me. Original, I got the melody. The lyrics, I make them every area. Follow me, good at me, front of me. Original, I got the melody. The lyrics, I make them every area.
Rap, 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 rap.
Yeah, you ain't got no wins in me casa. Talk to me proper before I call them rosters. Let them bring the shots. Blocker, straight shots of vodka. Slap the shit out of Salone's favorite rapper. Up in New York, they like, what's good, my knocker? What's a few move, boss man, chief rocker. Take your main chick, now she call me Big Papa. I got the long spear, poke your size like Shaka. Block you like Ibaka, crazy like Waka, Flocka. Ha, chewy like Chewbacca. This here's a classic, see you next chapter. Ha!
Follow me, good at me, front of me. Original, I got the melody. The lyrics, I make them every area. Follow me, good at me, front of me. Original, I got the melody. The lyrics, I make them every area.
Rap, 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 rap.
It's Bash on the beat.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
That was dope, man. Yeah, I can hear you.
You can hear me? Okay.
I got like a delay, but I can hear.
I can hear you loud and clear, you guys. Oh, I don't know. There's kind of noise.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, yeah. We
You
got.
hear me?
Yeah, it got like a slight delay, but I can hear you. Oh, now I can't hear you. No, we good.
All right.
Okay, there we go. I hear you now.
Awesome.
Okay. Yeah.
Mos B.
We lost him.
We lost him.
Yeah.
Okay. So man, we were really having some really nice discussions here.
Right.
I'm actually here. But I'm in a crazy place. I'm in a restaurant. Yeah, so that's
Okay.
why I go up sometimes.
Do you hear that crinkling sound?
Yeah, I do.
Do you hear a crinkling sound?
Yeah.
Do you hear that, Mos B?
You went back out.
Okay. Just trying to see if there's a way we can stop that.
Yeah, I think it's going to be pretty hard.
Oh.
Did you hear the music?
Was that your music?
Yeah.
That was really, really nice.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Who's the other artist?
That's Members B. That's actually an artist that I actually signed some artists. I signed about 4 artists.
Okay.
Because I have a record label called Diamond Kingdom, but I don't make it like the major labels. What I'm doing, I help them get their music on the platforms. I help them get pay for producers, pay for studio time, but I'm not deducting anything. I'm doing it just to give them a platform. I'm not expecting anything from them, or just trying to help them get a foot in the door. Yeah.
Awesome. Educating.
Yeah.
You're educating. Mm-hmm. That's awesome. How long have you had your label?
I made it the same time I put out the record in Sierra Leone, so altogether about 2 years. This is what you see all in my background. This is my wallpaper.
Okay.
Diamond Kingdom, all of that. It's all over my walls. Yeah. So yeah, we working slowly. I just signed a guy in Nigeria this week. He was on my challenge. He's pretty good. Just want to put the music out so the world can hear it, because that's what any artist want. They want their music to be heard.
Mm-hmm. Do you sign all kinds of artists or just certain type of music artists?
All types of artists. I have a dancehall artist. I have a hip hop artist, R&B artist. Just trying to put together a collective, like just a collective like you would see in the old days, like on the Warner Brothers, or even go to Death Row, or something like that. Just to put a collective together. Like if we decide to make an album, we can have different textures of music on the album.
Right.
Yeah. And we're gonna put out an album in November. Diamond Kingdom All Stars, and just so they can display their talent.
Do you have a website?
I'm making a website. I'm actually making a website. I had a website before, but it wasn't being monitored or updated, because, like I said, just being like one person and trying to do all this stuff is so much, and I wasn't really utilizing the website, so I kind of let it fall.
Okay.
The more we get up and running and try to teach these guys the business of this, then I would rebuild another one, just so they can see. But right now, just social media, YouTube, and all that, been working just to get acquainted with the audience.
Right.
That's what I'm concentrating on right now.
So do you, how can an artist find your label to to get involved with your label, or are you open to more artists?
At first I wasn't going to sign any artist. I wasn't going to sign any artist, so I was able to do something for them financially. You understand? It's been like a lot of people that approached me about signing them, and I kept saying no the whole 2 years. It was just these guys. When I did the challenge, it was something. I mean, all of them was pretty special, but these other guys, they really stood out. Even like we're having a problem with the internet. Are you still there?
I'm here.
Okay. Like even though we're having problems on the internet, and I know how hard it is for the internet in all of Africa, the whole continent. I don't know why there's a internet problem to this day, but they have so many problems with the internet. I set up interviews for them. Like last week, I was busy the whole last week trying to do interviews with them. Every day at 3 o'clock, I had them on this Sierra Leone to the top. So I had people from Kenya, I had people from Nigeria, Gambia, all of that on there. But these guys, even though their internet wouldn't work, they would travel to somebody's house. They go steal internet. They would do all type of stuff. So I saw the persistence in them, you know. So and I know their stories and so forth. So I was like, maybe I can do a little something to help them, even if it means $100 here, $200 here, or something like that. I can do something to try to help them a little bit, just to get their music made. Because some of them, they were willing to give up on their dream, and I just didn't want them to give up on their dream. So that's what it's about. So right now, I'm not trying to really sign anyone else until I'm at a position where I can help more people. Because I don't expect myself to continuously be an artist. Like I said, I'm good at writing. I can write songs for them if they want. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, we can do that. I write movies and stuff like that. I even wrote a book. So, going through those paths, I opened up other paths for myself besides just the music. So it's good to just have other representation in the music business to keep going forward. Whether they want to stay under my label, I actually advise them to make sure they have a label of their own. You know what I'm saying? So I can put their publishing in their name on their label. I'm not trying to get rich off for them, any of those things at all. I just want them to have a foothold in what they're trying to do. Yeah.
So are you I thank you for the education that you're giving to artists right now, because a lot of artists are in need of this information. It gave me chills when you said one of your artists, traveled from house to house to get internet to connect. That's awesome. That's great determination. And it makes me think about what's happening right now, like with us. How some of the artists that comes on, we've been doing this for we're going on the 3rd day now. And some artists are able to connect for maybe a hot second, and some are, the internet just cuts them out completely. But we keep going, we keep talking. We're determined to get the message out, and shout out to Most B, because he's determined to get these artists out no matter what. Like, he can be giving up right now because of the connection is so bad. But he's not, the first day the connection was bad. And so he took it on to the next day, the second day. The connection was bad. But here's the 3rd day. And we still got artists coming in and coming out. So it's like I said earlier, artists go through a lot, period. Sacrifice a whole lot. And it takes determination to be successful. And so you have to, it's steady trickling in the background, but you got to ignore things like that. Because what we're saying right now, somebody and a whole lot of people need to hear, to keep their career going, to keep motivated, to be inspired. So, don't be judging this internet connection, because at the end of the day, it's up to us to get ourselves out there. And we're going to run into a whole lot of obstacles. Some have our, and just to let everybody know, there's more to come. There's life is obstacle. but we can't let it destroy us. And I'm really happy to be a part of this platform because I have been meeting great artists such as yourself, for these last 3 days. It's just been so exciting. And part of my job has been that I committed to for 21 years is designing publications and putting on the publications independent artists. Some are independent, very few are major artists, but they're major artists that's independent as well. I mean, because major only means you got more, popularity,
Right.
popular, um, and of course you're making more money. But again, I'm really feeling very wonderful about the opportunity of meeting great artists from Africa, or doing African music, just doing different types of music. And even more grateful to connect with Africa because of the things there, like the internet, that they lack, to come in clearly for us to all communicate. So, with that being said, we have big things planned, Most B and I, on coming together, bridging together, because that is the publication name as well, the Chicago Bridge magazine. And, we're going to be putting artists, you guys, in the publication. And, we're going to be another vehicle for your um, for your brand, who you are, who you are, all about you, your music, all of that. And I'm proud to be a part of this. Thanks to Most Big. We're passing the mic. It's time to pass the mic to Africa. That's what we're doing, and we're doing this through Sing for Africa. And this is awesome, and we're very proud to be a part of it. Can't hear you.
How the music is going lately. I just saw, Burna Boy, he just put out a new album, right? You heard of it?
L'attaque exceptionnelle de l'os.
I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. I think, excuse me, KG Salon. Hello. Do you have your Facebook turned on? Is your Facebook turned on?
Can you hear me?
I can hear.
Ce serait la 6e pour le Bayern. Et donc Paris aura la possibilité de rentrer dans un cercle fermé. On n'en est pas encore là. Ce soir, ce soir.
Yeah. Hello?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah. I think when Most B comes in and knocks everything back off and stuff.
He was asking you, do you have your Facebook turned on?
My Facebook?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't been on there since I've been on this stream. I haven't even been on there yet.
Okay.
Yeah. We can I guess we can go through Facebook and that, because that probably would have brought in like the traffic and all that. So.
Yeah, I don't know why he was asking that. But I think he's just trying to figure out where the sound is coming from, the background.
Yeah, I don't have my Facebook.
The background noise.
I went through the link that he sent to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It seemed to have calmed down a little though.
Yeah, it goes in and out. It goes in.
Yeah.
I think it's like when there's more than 2 people on here, that's when you get more static and everything else. The more traffic on here, the more problems you get. Yeah. But so you guys gonna be doing this for a couple of hours?
Yeah, we're doing it for a couple of hours up until tomorrow. And depending on we may start it up again next week.
Okay. All right. Well,
Go ahead.
oh no, I was just saying, if we complete most of it, I'm going to try to get something to eat. I haven't eaten all day, so but it was great having, the interview. I loved it. Everything was great. I appreciate it. Hopefully we connect again. Bridget Wiley, I'm going to look for you on Facebook, Instagram, and send out an invitation. Okay?
Absolutely. Just one last thing before you leave. Let us know how to get in contact with you and your music.
Oh yeah. If you KG Salone, like just where is it? KG Salone, KGSALONE. That anywhere right there. They'll pop up on, because I'm pretty much the only person like that. On Instagram is KG Salone Official. It'll come up. Facebook, I have a KG Salone page. What else is that? Twitter, all of those places. I'm everywhere. If you put in KG Salone in Google, it'll come over with a bunch of stuff. So, like, I'm also an actor. So you'll see some videos. So, yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
All right.
All right. You have a great day.
Okay, you too.
All right. Hey, Mos, man, thanks, brother.